G'day everybody, welcome back to Valheim. Hope you guys are doing well today. In the previous episode, we did a lot of work trying to get our smelting area completely built up, and obviously we tried to essentially put a roof over it, but it is proving to be quite difficult, not gonna lie. Now, between this episode and the last, I sort of started thinking about whether or not maybe we could be using some of these pieces for the corridor. It would seem to make sense, right? I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, look at all of that. Apparently, all of the Christmassy stuff has just come out. So, we could check that out. I don't know, guys. Maybe we could do something like that. Sort of cover the entire section up a little bit like that, and I suppose I would need more material to then sort of cover the sides as well. But yeah, I was sort of thinking about this and whether or not it would make sense to do so. Yeah, or perhaps maybe it's a little bit too much effort. I feel like it could potentially be the latter. But yeah, I mean, it's fun to sort of think about this stuff. Probably not necessary though, so let's maybe forget about that idea for now. And what's going on here? Oh, our hammer is completely out, so let's actually quickly repair that right now. In this episode, we're probably going to be doing pretty much, you know, the same stuff that we did in the previous episode, which is, you know, trying to build this place out. Hopefully, we'll actually make some decent progress. I mean, not to say that the previous episode we didn't have any progress, we definitely did. So, yeah, hopefully... Oh god, alright. I need to be careful when we do these things, because could end up accidentally breaking things that we don't need to break, obviously. Oh, like that one. Ah, goodness me. There we go. And while I'm fixing this other section here, I might also just mention, I might sound a little bit different in this episode, and that's because I've got a very hoarse throat, and the reason for that is because, well, we've just had company Christmas party, and there's a lot of shouting and speaking over the top of very loud music, so, you know, one of those situations. So yeah, my throat is dying right now. So apologies for that. But yeah, speaking of Christmas, I guess it is the holiday season, and in fact, I have a feeling that this episode may be coming out potentially on actual Christmas Day, or maybe just before it. So just wanted to say a quick happy holidays to all of you guys watching. Hopefully you're having a really good one. Overeating, over drinking, and all that jazz. Merry Christmas if you do celebrate it. If not, then I hope you guys are having, at the very least, a good break from work or study or you know, whatever it is that you guys are doing. Right. So we definitely have sort of a problem to try and resolve around here, right? Which is, how do we sort of connect the curvature of this structure here with what's going on this side, which is, again, sort of like a half circle type situation. Again, not entirely sure how we're going to achieve all of that. I'm wondering if perhaps maybe I need to start thinking about maybe moving like a roof from this side upwards. But if we do that, how do we do that exactly? That's also a bit of a question mark. And yeah, some people are really supportive about the whole fact that we're doing all of this organically. I'm probably not making things easy for myself by not having too much of a plan. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm thinking maybe we do... this is all still green, so maybe we can just continue upwards a tiny bit. I think that's sort of gonna be the maximum of where things go. Right. Yep. And then we sort of move back down, if that makes sense. I know I just took this down before, but I'm sort of curious to see if we can just... Yeah, I feel like this area sort of needs to curve a little bit. How? How do we curve it? Because we don't exactly have any guides to try and do the curve either. Unless we start curving these pieces from the very end. Like so. Let's try that and see where that gets us. That's sort of sitting underneath, though. Is that right? Maybe. Maybe. Where is that actually snapping? It's actually a bit of a gap here. Why is that? Right. I wonder if I should be trying to maybe build a wall, sorry, not a wall, a roof from this level. I'm just gonna remove that piece for a second. And, I'm gonna see if I can maybe start making a roof from here. Would it make sense? Because we have, like, the walls sort of coming up to the same height on both sides. You would think that the wall... sorry, I keep calling it a wall for some reason. The roof should end or start at the same position. Oh god, alright. I keep dropping down that opening. Yeah, so this is sort of roughly where we want it to go. But I sort of want that curvature going. So that's the difficult thing to try and achieve. What I might be able to do, though, is perhaps maybe just extend the roof out this way. Alright. Gonna sleep. Definitely need a little bit more sunlight to work with. And to break things up in this episode, I think we'll probably look at placing down the bathtub in the room that we initially thought we were going to put it in. Just to see what it's like, you know. Okay. How's our food situation? Food's still looking alright. Got plenty of food here. Okay, so that's actually working out quite well. That's pretty flush. There is a need to probably cover up this section with some more stone. Maybe that's not a bad idea to complete. We have plenty of stone, actually, so why don't we do that? So definitely want a 2x1 over there, and we'll stack that up until we get to maybe that level there. And then, yeah, we'll continue with more 2x1s here. That is gonna stick out. Let's not do that. Okay, that's good, I think. And then we can put some wooden pieces. Okay, we're completely out of wood. I can't remember if we've got some wood sitting over here or not. Okay, it doesn't look like it. So let's quickly fetch some more wood in that case. Do we need this? Maybe not. We can probably get rid of all of that. I don't know, guys. I feel like the black metal axe doesn't feel as powerful as what I thought it would be. It seems to still be quite weak, like we have to swing quite a few times. Just to cut, like, simple birch trees. Great. How are we going here? Plenty of space for more wood. I don't know if I should be cutting down some of the fine wood trees. The birch trees. Because we do get less normal wood from it. That's the only thing. But I suppose it might not be such a bad thing to keep collecting fine wood. You never know when we'll need some more fine wood. Oh, we're at 450. Cool. So I reckon in terms of the forest that we've got going within the property vicinity, we should actually replant that. Maybe after we do one more batch of logging, because it will take some time. Yeah, let's drop that in there. Okay, good. So, just gonna maybe plug up this section, then we'll be pretty good to go to try and get the right shape for our roof. So, yeah, we're gonna need these pieces, I feel. Try and go in from... maybe we'll start from this side. Let me get rid of that, actually, and... oh, God. Okay, that is an absolute death trap right there. Maybe we need to put, like, soil here at some point. Possibly. Alright. So... I reckon we'll do that instead. I do like the crosses, but... I think it makes a little bit more sense to just do something like that for now. Oh, nope. Nope. Ah, and the wood is down there. We're gonna have to deal with the death trap. Okay, it's not so bad. Not so bad. Oh, that is very tricky. Oh, that is also a death trap. Ooh, and I can't say I'm a fan of that look over there. Perhaps maybe we could do something with the soil outside. Maybe we can cover it up with the soil, just to hide it. Yeah, okay, that actually didn't really work as I thought it did. Let's just do that, and let's take a look at that from the side. Looks okay. We'll repeat the process on this side. Very good. Very nice. Alright. And... plugging up all these gaps. There's one more down here, right? Yep, cool. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm just going to take a look at it from the inside, actually. Yeah, looking good. Okay, so now on to, obviously, the biggest problem, which is making the right shape for this section here. How can we achieve a curve? Unless we use maybe a piece like that initially. Oh god. I feel like this is going to reoccur so many times. Alright. And we sort of do something like that. That's probably sort of the extent of it. Or we could maybe move this down a little bit more, maybe. That's actually not a bad look. If I get rid of that, yeah, I can simply maybe put this in its place. It'll stick out a little bit. Alright, so just gonna repeat something similar on this side. There we go. And there's all of these parts. There. Yeah, that looks okay. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to try and cover off the insides here. Can I snap that there? I might take that off for a second and see if we can see a little bit better. I think that's what we want. We're out of tar. Just grab all of that and let me head to storage. Grab a whole bunch of tar. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Yep. Not bad. Then we'll just replace this piece. Good. Did we continue this piece all the way down? Can't remember. I guess we could do that. It really might depend on how things look from below us. It doesn't look too bad, actually. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere here. So what I might do is also just quickly experiment here to see if perhaps maybe it might make a little bit more sense if we use a shingle roof ridge. Like so. Because then you can get sort of that wooden sort of detail on the top, which looks quite nice. Again, we're gonna need some more sunlight to continue what we're doing, so let's put the brakes on what we were doing there, and I might try and get the bathtub in. So let's check on what we need for the bathtub. Okay, there. It's in furniture. I should actually try to get some of the holiday stuff going. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah. Okay, so this thing is relatively large. Need some wood, tar, iron, and stone. Don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. Though, I might have to let go of maybe some wood and stuff. Stone. Do have some, but not enough. And then we need some steel. I think it was 10. We definitely need to light things up a little bit on the outside as well. Try and get a little bit more light to see stuff. And yeah, obviously this room is still very, very dark. Oh, actually no, we need 20 wood as well, my bad. Let's grab that. Right, so I suppose I need to be able to access the that little sort of brick component there. Oh, Hugin. Hugin's in the bath. Jump in. The water's nice and warm. Okay. I will. At some point. But we do need some wood for the hot tub. So let's just grab that. I'll put the stones away, actually. But yeah, let's check this thing out. So if I put some wood in there, this thing's going to start bubbling up. Yes, we do have smoke coming out here, so that's definitely a problem. We have to think about how to dissipate that. Okay. So what, do we just, like, sit in here? It gives us 4 comfort, is that right? But it does make us wet. So that's kind of interesting. It does seem to consume... Oh, actually, no. I was going to say it consumes a lot of wood, but I think it's just turning on and off because we're not able to get rid of smoke very well at the moment. Okay. Interesting. We might have to... I mean, if we're going to keep it here, we might have to decorate a little bit more, get some more comfort elements in... so that we sort of get comfort in the one place. But yeah, as I mentioned before, after reading a whole bunch of comments, it does make a lot more sense if we try and keep the hot tub a little bit closer to all of the other things that are giving us comfort as well. So yeah, we'll have a think about maybe moving it. But again, that will involve heaps more building. And yeah, maybe the idea is for us to build some kind of a balcony near the actual bed, or bedroom. That way we can get comfort from the bed, the hearth, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. That's the idea anyway. Right. So not bad, not a bad concept. We probably do need some kind of a chimney. Get rid of most of that smoke from maybe out this section. I don't mind keeping this opening, actually. Probably not a bad idea. And we can dissipate smoke a little bit more by keeping that section available or open. Okay. So. Oh. Ran out of stamina there. Let's try and get the rest of this roof built. I think we're almost there. Okay, so that looks decent. It does sort of stick out a little bit, doesn't it? Do we have alternatives to maybe snap it to a different thing? As maybe what I could do is just snap it that way instead. That looks cleaner. Alright. Goods. Okay, so I feel like things are gonna get tricky around here. Let's try that and see what that looks like from the bottom. Okay, yeah. Probably not ideal. Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, definitely tricky business here. Feel like we almost died from that drop. No, I don't think that makes sense. I think we definitely want to try and connect the sides from here. Might be a little tricky to do so. Yep, alright. Now let's try the same thing on this side. So... something like that. Is that even connecting properly? I feel like it's not. Let me try that again. And we might need to get rid of these two pieces as well. There we go. That's better. Now, I think we should be able to just cover it like so. Okay, are we done? Maybe. Maybe. Am I happy with how that looks? I mean, it does look a little bit hovery, doesn't it? I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how things look internally. We probably need to start figuring out how to dissipate smoke, though. That is going to be a problem. Yeah, okay, that piece was definitely not needed. How come things are sitting so flush on that side? That's a question that I have. Why? Maybe because I'm just sort of keeping everything sort of pretty straight, as opposed to what's going on this side, which is slightly curving. And if that's the case, should I just straighten things up? I don't think that's too bad. Does it make sense to have this piece here? No. actually really hard to get the right angle. Try and build this. I think that looks pretty decent, if I may say so myself. It was a messy process to get there, but I think I'm satisfied. Again, I'm gonna check the insides. Cool. Doesn't look like there are any gaps or anything like that, which is good. Obviously, the next problem is going to be getting the chimneys sorted. So let's actually get that started right now. So I want to create some kind of an opening. Do I want to create the opening here where this particular chimney is, or the blast furnace is? That could work. Just trying to see if I can move the blast furnace a tiny little bit. Okay. Good. Okay. Not a bad start, I don't think. But I think the problem's going to be funneling the rest of the smoke from some of the other kilns and smelters into the one chimney. I'm sort of hoping that we can only have, like, let's say 2 chimneys. So one on this side and one on this side. I'm not looking forward to trying to fix up this side because we've got some curvature over here. Unless I try and maybe get the chimney going from this exact corner right here. That could be an idea. Anyway. Let's have another sleep. Get a little bit more light going. Okay. So this hot tub, not gonna lie guys, so initially I'm thinking it's a little bit underwhelming because I thought maybe we'd get like some kind of special like buff or something like that, if you catch my drift. So I'm surprised that there's not more to it. Maybe we need to be sort of naked or something before we can actually use it properly. I mean, it just says that we've got comfort level 4, that's all. I guess maybe it's just a decorative thing. So as long as we've got the bath, we automatically have comfort level 4, maybe. Is that the thing? I'm just waiting until we're not wet anymore. Yeah. That's what it looks like. As long as we're close, we've got comfort level 4. So there's maybe not even a need for us to jump into the bath for anything to happen. But anyway, I think my next steps are going to be placing kilns back down. So let's just take a look at what we need for that. So 10 cores, 40 stone. Right. So yeah, the idea should be that we're getting these things in, and 2 of them. Right, like that, and perhaps maybe we need to do that and that, maybe. Because we did have to sort of give this a little bit more space. Which sort of worries me because, well, now I'm gonna have to funnel smoke that away. Let's just try that again. And I'm kind of adamant that we probably need like 2 kilns. We can't just survive with the 1. Is that good enough? Problem is getting access to the blast furnace. So we are sort of a little bit tight for space. Yeah, okay. That could work. That could work. Yeah, so the idea is, I think I'm gonna try and get the smoke funneling by sort of blocking off the tops. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but... yeah, maybe something like that instead. Meanwhile, I think the situation above the roof might actually look pretty horrendous after I do this. So that might be a problem as well. I always like freeform stuff though, to try and make things so that it doesn't stick out too much. Alright. Well, the idea is that most of the smoke will go back here and sort of dissipate outwards that way. I'm guessing some of it might actually collect up here, though. And I'm wondering if it's better to just have a chimney on the very center now. But anyway, if you guys have opinions on that, let me know. I'll keep going with what we've got, and then once we start operationalizing everything, and if things are not working as intended, then obviously changes are going to need to be made. We're going to have to fix that corner there, and then when we come back in the next episode, we'll put down the other 2 smelters up here. Again, we'll try and figure out how we're going to dissipate the smoke. But yeah, so far so good. I feel like we've done a lot in this episode. Again, apologies for sounding really horrible in this episode. But yeah, life happens. Again, if you guys are watching this on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas if you're celebrating. If not, Happy Holidays. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay true. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.